Bruno Fernandes coming in at 50,000 coins today. Let's go through, let's break down his player of the month card to see if it's worth it. And what you guys might be seeing right now in the background is some gameplay. Unfortunately, I was away from my setup, so I was able to do the voiceover, but the gameplay I wasn't able to capture some player of the month gameplay. So this is going to be his normal gold card gameplay. But you're seeing at the start of the game, he was ripping everyone, okay? He was one of my favorite cams in the game. And what happens now as the power curve goes on, obviously everyone gets better and the cards evolve. But what I did is I was able to kind of get his player of the month done, use him a bit, but I wasn't able to capture too much gameplay. So we're going to go through the stats and everything about it, and more specifically why his player of the month is worth it or why it might not be worth it for you. Let's get right into it. Starting off, 50,000 coins, just under that. As an SBC, he is extremely cheap, basically fodder. And you know, at this stage of the game, with how many free packs we get, this is a card that in my opinion is essentially free. Like, you could just play Division Rivals, just play Ultimate Team, and you'll get enough packs to get enough cards to get through and get this card. So for me, it's just about, is he worth getting? I mean, simply because of how cheap he is, I would say yes. But obviously, that doesn't mean do every single SBC, right? So we're going to go through, let's go through his main pros and kind of compare him to his other evolutions of his card. Because whenever you're going for an untradeable, you always want to look at whether it's worth it, right? Because why would you get an untradeable card when there's a tradable version on the market? And that's the main thing we're going to look at. So let's go through, we're going to compare his cards, and let's start off with this specific card, okay? Starting off with his pros, I did say again he is super cheap because he is untradeable, because he's an SBC. He's just so cheap in terms of value for coins. Worst case scenario, even if you're looking at fodder, like an 89 rated card, you're basically getting it for fodder. It's very cheap in my opinion. So super cheap is my main pro. Then we go over to the second one, set pieces. Now this one specifically for his player of the month card. The reason why we went for set pieces there is because he has the dead ball playstyle. So that means he's able to basically take free kicks a lot more efficiently and accurately. His corners a lot more accurate. So overall, just a phenomenal card, especially for set pieces. And this is where, if you guys love a set piece, right, and you don't really have a set piece taker in your team, this is where this Bruno may be more special than the other Brunos, because this one actually has that playstyle, okay? So that's the biggest thing. Let's go through, let's compare his actual card now with the other ones. But the last pro was his passing. In terms of cons, the only con that this one has over the other cards, there's no Trivela on this one. So again, if you guys are looking for Trivelas, which is a very broken shot, very important shot, there are no Trivelas with this card compared to the other one. So I would be very cautious with that. And there's no incisive passing, which I'm a big fan of. He does have the other passing play styles. He does have the long ball pass, but I do like incisive passing. I think his normal card has it as well, which is kind of annoying that he doesn't have it. So that is one thing I did look at if I was going to stay away from him, is those two play styles. If you really do like those play styles, he doesn't have the plus version on that on this card, and those are the drawbacks. But overall, really good card. You get some packs from it as well. Let's go through, see how you can break it down. But yeah, I think overall really good card. I think you guys will love it.